That's all I'm looking at.
Black Latinos are starting to be a little bit more critical. They're fed up of their hard-earned money going to illegal, undocumented people.
So what's up? Back at you again with another video. As you can see, I'm on the boat, still working. I got 2 clips for you guys today. But before I play these clips, I want y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment, leave your thoughts below. Let me know how you feel about what I'm putting out, what I'm saying, and what you're going to see in this video. The goal is to get 20K subs, but I can do 1,000 right now. Hey, right now we at 600 to run these numbers up. I'm really not listening to the other side when it comes to the Democrats because they full of lies. Kamala Harris right now have not yet sat down with an actual news broadcaster and gave her perspective on. Matter of fact, not just her perspective. She ain't even give out what her policies are. She's not talking about her policies. She mainly is catering towards the abortion activists and women's rights. And I don't think that's what the country should be based off of or running. But we're gonna look at a news clip from Newsmax. It tells you that I'm not the only one that think this way, and I know you're not the only one that thinks like me. There are younger, older, up-and-coming people in this world that see the lies for what they is. Hey, take a look.
Color. I thought that Martin Luther King said the color wasn't the issue. I thought it was the content of our character that we were supposed to be recognized for. But if she's going to keep running on that color, she's going to have a misconception about how black people really roll.
If you bring somebody into office that looks like you, but then continues to detriment your community, what was that for? But if you choose somebody who can raise your community, then you chose the right one.
Yes. Wait,
so
who do you choose?
Personally, I choose Trump.
I'm looking for who I think is more qualified to run the country. That's all I'm looking at.
Black Latinos are starting to be a little bit more critical. They're fed up of their hard-earned money going to illegal, undocumented people.
Kamala Harris did not do a good job on the border because from what I know, a lot of people were coming from the other side and doing a lot of bad things to what we call home.
I think she's not a good candidate for president because she's with Joe Biden for the past 2 years, a wreck up in New York, you know.
Colors don't matter, man.
Right, they don't.
Ask God, man.
That's true. So what do you think about a candidate that uses their race as a selling point? Do you think
that's some weird
That's weird.
You lost already, 2024. If you racist today, you lost. Nobody going against Trump.
It's not about race, it's about what they provide for the society, is what they could do for the community.
With her putting a lot of black Americans in jail for the marijuana, they're not really going for her.
We also got people's thoughts on Trump's recent comments on Harris's ethnicity.
She was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
Yeah, she was Hindu when it suited her purpose, you know, and now that she's running, the black vote suits her purpose. So, like Trump said, you know, now she's black.
Donald Trump is absolutely right. Her mother's Indian, her father's Irish Hindu, and she's always presented herself as Indian.
What do you think about Trump saying Kamala Harris is black? I thought she was Indian. She was saying she was Indian.
That's my response. Trump is an open book, yo. Facts.
That's just Trump being Trump. I don't believe he's racist. I don't even think he has a racist bone in his body.
Trump said that Kamala Harris always portrayed herself to be Indian, and now all of a sudden she's saying she's black.
Right? Nah, she's really Indian. She just want our support. She trying to snatch our support away from Trump. But that's not how that's going down.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. See, the young generation that is as stupid as Kamala Harris say they are. Y'all remember when she said people from 18 to 24, she said they're stupid. Do you see that? Do you know why that she haven't sat down and actually gave a description of her policy yet? Because a lot of her partners, a lot of her supporters know that she's really too, I don't want to say the word stupid, or I just want to use the word they mean. She is too incompetent to lay out what it is she want to say, what it is she want to do for this country. And that's crazy. And it seemed like somebody will be on her team to at least write down something that she can give us, but she haven't given us anything yet. But when it comes to the other side, Trump is basically telling you what he's going to do, what he want to do. He give you about his plan. And a lot of you get kind of persuaded or dismayed when they talk about Project 2025 or police immunity and all those things like that. You know, just fear-mongering. Instead of just listening to what he has to say. This next clip, man, this woman really bring it home for me. She really brought it home for me. She really stood on business. She's a former Democrat turned Republican, and she basically gave her reason to why she chose to go to that side. Now, a lot of people are going to say that you're a coon or Uncle Tom, but we all know the history. We know Democrats were for slavery. The Republicans wasn't. The Democrats wanted to see us change and not have anything. The Republicans wasn't with that. We know that. But anyway, let's check this video out. Like, share, subscribe.
My name is Jade. I am a former Democrat. Unlike Kamala Harris, I'm an actual real-life black woman. And I'm a former Democrat who is currently registered Republican. I stand here before you today because I'm tired. I'm tired of the Democrats using the generational trauma of my people to garner votes. They invoke fear. They tell me I'm oppressed. They tell me I'm less than. They tell me I'm not good enough. And they tell me that my white brothers and sisters in Christ are my enemy. No. They are not. As a follower of Jesus Christ, Ephesians 5:11 tells me I must expose the works of the enemy. And the enemy is telling me that don't worry that I can't pay my bills, that I'm working 6 days a week this week and I'm tired. And I went to school and I have a career. I'm doing worse under this administration than in Donald Trump's administration, but I'm told to be afraid of a man who made my life better.
Yep.
How does that work? Make it make sense. During COVID, I knew more of my white guy friends that lost their jobs than me and my black girlfriends. We are the same in this country. All these Americans want the same thing. We want safety. We want prosperity. We want peace. And the Democrats keep going back and look, check it out, right? I honor my ancestors and the people who fought for us to be in this room here today. No one is discounting what my people went through, but honor them by getting past it and invoking forgiveness in this culture. I'm so tired of being told I need to be afraid. I'm so tired that I need to be told all the time that I have to vote for the Democrats who have done nothing positive for my life at all. My life is totally worse than it was during the Trump administration. Yet I kept having, you must vote for the Democrats. We're told this as black people since we were a child. Let's honor our ancestors by doing better and honor them, because they're rolling over in their graves hearing the fact that Kamala Harris is having Megan Thee Stallion twerk and showing our bodies as these like just vessels of lust. That's not cool. These women out here are being told that Donald Trump is like their enemy, when really Kamala Harris opening up the border, look what happened to Laken Riley. She's a woman. She was a woman just like I am. No woman, black or white, wants that to happen to her. All of these people whose kids are dying, the black moms, the white moms, they all cry the same color tears. So let's move past this. Let's vote for Donald Trump so we can all be prosperous again. Let's get out of this fear, this rage, and this anger, because it comes from the devil. So hear me, black folks. Hear me, white folks. We are so much more alike than we are different. We need to forgive each other. We need to help each other. And I don't owe the Democrats anything. They owe me. They're to serve us. They're public servants. Stop putting them on a pedestal. Make them work for us.
Hey, didn't she speak? Didn't she say all the right stuff? And she didn't have to twerk. She didn't have to show her body. All the things she did was show her intellect. Look, I appreciate y'all subscribing and tuning in. I want you guys to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And also comment below on what you want me to react to next. I react to political views, I react to music, I also react to TV shows. But right now, I think everybody this year should be educated on what politicians need to be in office, you know? I'm trying to be consistent because I'm at work right now on the vote. That's that noise you hear in the background. But hey, keep tuning in, keep listening, keep learning. Y'all stay prayed up. And also, pass the information along to family members or friends who may be misinformed or might be judging who they may vote for emotionally.